Very latest headlines out of Washington. A lot of news on the Russia investigation. Donald Trump Jr. and former campaign chairman Paul Manafort facing a deadline this evening. They must respond to the Senate Judiciary Committee's invitation to publicly testify next week. If they don't, Senator Chuck Grassley says they will be subpoenaed almost immediately. Jared Kushner, President Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor, is heading to Capitol Hill Monday to speak to the Senate Intelligence Committee in a closed-door session. And the news this morning about a shakeup and new strategy from President Trump's legal team. Our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, has all the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Amy. As the Justice Department reels from the president's attacks on his own attorney general, there are signs of changes coming here to the White House.
Donald Trump is suddenly tight-lipped about the attorney general after unloading on him to the New York Times.
Mr. President, does Jeff Sessions still have your full support?
Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, you still support the attorney general?
Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Sanders says there's one sure sign the president supports Sessions. He still has his job.
Clearly, he has confidence in him, or he would not be the attorney general.
As for Sessions, he made it clear Thursday he has no intention to leave the job unless he is pushed out.
We love this job, we love this department, and I plan to continue to do so as long as that is appropriate.
The president also took aim at Robert Mueller, the special counsel leading the Russia investigation, telling the Times that Mueller would cross a red line if his investigators start looking into Trump family finances.
I think that's a violation. Look, this is about Russia.
But in some ways, the Russia probe is already a family affair. President Trump's senior advisor and son-in-law Jared Kushner is set to appear before the Senate Intelligence Committee on Monday for a closed-door interview. Also in the mix, his son Don Jr. and former campaign manager Paul Manafort, both currently considering an invitation to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee. And if they don't appear voluntarily,
I'm not concerned, because if they don't, they'll be subpoenaed.
The question now is whether or not the president supports special counsel Robert Mueller. Yesterday, Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Sanders was asked that question. She said that the president has no intention, no plans to fire Mueller, but then she added this. She said that she couldn't predict what the president would do if, quote, Mueller could potentially create an outrageous situation that would force the president to act. So very much keeping up the criticism of Mueller, but no indication that the president would actually do that nuclear option of firing him.
Right, and this is all coming as the White House is facing even more shakeups. Kat, yes?
Absolutely. We are told that there is expected to be a new communications director announced today. Anthony Scaramucci, businessman, Trump family friend. He met with the president and with Ivanka Trump for over an hour yesterday here at the White House. We're told he is expected to be named communications director, and that most of the senior staff here, including Press Secretary Sean Spicer, didn't even know that this was the plan or that the president was meeting with him.
All right, John Karl, thanks for the very latest. We appreciate it.